Be a lot of adjustments, lots of changes moving on forward. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to hop into this. As we see this starting out, this time Lutano is switching it up. He said, okay, you know what? No more Lucario hell, please. Let me play Bond Sweet into Serena. So that's going to be really interesting. Another thing that's really interesting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is running a Slowbro. Slowbro did get a buff recently. The regenerative passive ends up healing you off of your moves that you land. So that's also really helpful in these early fights. So we'll see what they can get. Goof, on the other hand, just trying to play it safer. He understands, the range of the initial pick off there. Zugrug dropping really low, and Goof trying to squeeze it out there as well. And a nice heal coming out from Indie Bear to keep Goof alive. But the damage is really impactful as Goof and Indie are looking to maybe chase, maybe get a kill, but they're both really low. It's more like Goof is just trying to get the levels for the Dragonite, or not for the Dragonite, for the Wigglytuff right now. But yeah, they are going to start up the first set of bees or bears now, as they are going to be cleaning up that middle farm at the moment. We see Zugrug is already at level 5, trying to hunt and maybe try to get somebody. The Sing coming through, already catching on 2 of them, and they're already going to bring down the Bulbasaur. That's a really quick kill for the side of TTV, and that's also their carry. So their main source of damage and bottom lane has already been brought down, and Zugrug already running it back again with the Sing, and he's just trying to close out some distance. But the last hit potential of Water Gun is really strong on Slowbro and Slowpoke, especially in these early games. It's not until he evolves into Slowbro, which he just did, that he actually gets Surf and a little bit more utility going their way. So really good pickup for them as we see Goof continuing to farm. Indy is taking up as much of the space in mid as possible, helping them out here. And yeah, the Sing coming through. It looks like they are in a bit of trouble. That's 4 people in mid already trying to apply a lot of pressure, and Zugrug is going to get brought down. Indie Bear is going to be able to escape with his life. But Goof, on the other hand, just playing it nice and safe for now. So much damage going to be poured into them, but they have committed 4 people down here. Meanwhile, Lutano is still going one-on-one up top, and a quick dunk. Going to get that to 12 as he already starts looking at the Vespa Queen and the Combi, just trying to get something going for them. I don't know if it's going to be a quick enough of a cap, but he is going to start the fight. The triple axle resets are really important on the Queenly Majesty and applying a lot of pressure to Zoro here. And Lutano going to get brought down, actually. Really good play coming out from the triple axle spam there. But Zugrug trying to keep the rest of the team off of the point as they're trying to break this as quickly as they can. Zugrug with the quick 17 going to be able to dunk, and Indy's just going to try to break this if he can. Or just apply a little bit of pressure. We will see. But yeah, Zugrug just getting whatever he can. Meanwhile, TTV is already looking at Dreadnought. They know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already down here. So it's more that they don't want to apply too much pressure and let them know, like, hey, we're taking this. But they already got that. They're already heading up the top. They have that level of pressure. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is just trying to get whatever farm they can at the moment. Zugrug gonna go for the Sing again. Gonna be able to catch out 2. But the damage trying to come out from Lutano, coming to swing on through. And the Unite move coming straight out. And they're gonna return the favor with a Draco Impact. And yeah, Jake Dude just gonna be able to back up their tune. Lutano and just playing it nice and safe here with the sweep. Oh, the Hyper Beam. So much damage coming out from them. And the Draco Impact is going to be able to clean that up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 does end up securing down the Rotom. But TTV is not too afraid of that. They are just going to say, you know what, if you cannot capitalize off of it, we're going to break your first goal instead. And yeah, they're just going to farm up as much as they can. Maybe they'll turn around and help Indie Bear. We'll find out. But meanwhile, at bottom, there's so much stuff going on as Goofish is trying to farm and try to keep them alive, but we do see how Toon is rotating through right now. The Thundershock coming through, trying to get a little bit of damage. Goof getting kited out here, but Zugrug there with the quick Sing but it is going to be able to bring him down. He's going for the chase. He's trying to get the burst damage onto other players here, but Goof has got to back up. This is the range of Pikachu that Pikachu has to play with in order to be effective. But Zugrug playing it nice and safe in the bush, just waiting it out, gets the sing off on maybe 2. That's going to be a huge one, and Indie Bear's going to be able to drop down on them, get a quick kill, and he's looking for more. Currently being chased by Jake. It's going to be able to get brought down there. So Toon is going to be able to find one and gets the quick score there. And they are going to be able to take away that first goal. So no more Citrus Berry healing for them. And it looks like they are holding them down. Toon trying to get out of there alive. Nice cotton guard coming out from Indie Bear in order to save them. And the burst is there. It's available. So Toon gonna be able to escape with their lives. They are still looking at one more, and they are gonna get it. So overall, TTV is taking control of the map and taking as much control of the map as possible. And this is signature TTV written all over it. So what they do is that they send Lutano down to bottom, just apply a lot of pressure, take whatever objectives, and then, yeah, just go ahead and score. Like, if they are not here to defend this, they end up giving up Rotom instead. So that's exactly what Lutano has checked. He's letting them know, like, hey, you have to check bottom. If you don't, we're going to take objectives. We're going to take more space. We're not going to allow you to play the game. So we see the way how they're playing right now. The sleep coming out from Zugrug again. Huge ultimate coming out from Goof right now, just dealing so much damage onto the rest of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're trying to collapse in here, but they're getting kited out. Indy trying to back out of there, but Goof being chased down right now by the Zarina. So much damage, and the reset coming out from Queenly Majesty is going to be crazy. Meanwhile, the fight is still going out in front of the Rotom in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trying to focus down Toon. Toon's going to be able to back up a little bit, and they do break that front goal, so it is going to be a little bit more detrimental if they do end up getting that. The Verdant Anger going to be able to being dropped on Lutano, and Lutano just trying to get out. He's got very little HP. He's going to turn around on him, drops the hit, and going to bring down the Venusaur. So the speed boost, allowing Lutano to get back. Rotom already down to a quarter HP. Zugrug chasing Jake, dude, going to be able to bring him down. And no, the Eldegoss is actually going to be able to secure that down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the rest of TTV is just saying, okay, you may have been able to get the Rotom, but we are going to farm you instead. So that is the play. They're saying, if you guys aren't here, we're going to take up as much space as we can. And we know that the Zapdos is going to spawn, and they have to deal with the Rotom before that starts, and they do really quickly. So good on TTV, but now this is where the game really begins, if you really think about it. So playing it really slow now. TTV has just got to be able to kite them out. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 desperately needs this bird. And one thing that I like going out from this team already is you see how spaced out they are. They do show a few in mid and up top, so that way the team has to take one-on-one threats. They can't really force a team fight. But as I say that, they are going to force the team fight. Zugrug trying to get a couple of sleeps here. But the rest of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already focusing down another target. They do end up getting the Serena, and they're looking at even more. The Eldegoss is going to be able to pop their ultimate, trying to keep them alive with Indie Bear. Jake Dude trying to get some hits as well, but the damage is already done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has already lost 3 members of their team. Toon versus the other Dragonite. Going to be able to grab that. Toon looking at another one. It's the Serena who respawned, and they're gone as well. So now TTV may look to try to take this, but it looks like it's going to be a quick recall to get back home. They understand that they don't really need this. They don't need this, and they don't need to score as much. So the pressure is already applied. Zapdos already down to a little more than half HP. Lutano coming back in with the Queenly Majesty. Looking at a couple of things here. Zugrug trying to maybe get something set up for the team, and they don't even need to. They're already looking at the Zapdos. They're going to be able to grab that. And yeah, they are going to be looking to just score. They had the pressure, they had the kills, and it's just up to TTV to just get in there and score, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Score as much as possible. 14 seconds left in this game. I mean, if the score didn't tell you enough already, it's pretty much in the books by now. just really good pressure coming out from TTV, not allowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to really get the advantage that they against another really good team. Both these teams did make it all the way through their brackets, so it's just going to be really interesting to see how they change up their style or if they are going to play through this. So overall, straight up mirror match. They say, you know what, we think that we could run this better than you can. So I like the challenge. I like what they're thinking, but we'll see how it cashes out. Who actually has the thing? So Zogrug already leaving the team up top in order to farm up bottom and just try to take away as much of their advantage as they can, and that is something that they have been working on. They do grab the Eldegoss already, and they already Electro Web down the other Wigglytuff. So gonna be able to grab that, and Zugrug is already level 4. Already Sing is online, and they are ready to capitalize, as we say right now. Puts the other team to sleep, and just trying to get a little bit of space going their way. So now they're trying to get Indie Bear up to his level 4 so that they could potentially be able to chase here. But yeah, they did grab the advantage. Toon already dropping pretty low after taking a fight here at top, just trying to farm up as much as they can and allow Lutano to get the space that he needs. Zogrug backing up already, trying to get some HP under their belt, but overall the plan is to get Goof up to a certain level, trying to get the sleep, but the fourth note did not take hold, so they aren't going to go for it. Trying to keep the rest of the team alive as well. And you already see the Dragonair rotating down to try to help out here. And I don't think they know it. They have the Sing available. He's going to be able to put one out of commission, but they are going to have to give up the Wigglytuff in return. So Goof overall just taking that hit, just allowing them to back up and play the game safely. But here they go. Indy going to be slept up here along with Goof. They're focusing down Indie Bear, and Goof is just trying to back up here. He's playing right behind Zugrug. He understands that the sleep is available, and they are going to get the sleep. They get the trade and the net coming straight out immediately, but not enough to really secure down the game yet. So overall, playing it relatively safe, trying not to get slept in the net coming through. They're going to try to burst down the Wigglytuff. They are. They're looking at the Eldegoss next. You see TTV trying to figure out a way how to get there. Oh, but the Pikachu is out of position. The Blink coming through, already slept, and looks like the Wigglytuff is going to be able to bring him down. There goes the score, and meanwhile, TTV is just looking to farm up a little bit more, get some more under their belt. The Sing's going to be exchanged here. Already looking at the fight. Meanwhile, Lutano slowly rotating down from mid, trying to get there, but the damage is already being poured into here as the Pikachu just dealing as much damage as possible. They have rotated down. It looks like the first Dreadnought and first Rotom are going to be spawned. So TTV playing it nice and safe over here. And it looks like they are going to start this up. Lutano trying to get something rolling, but the fourth note going to be able to get procced here. Lutano's going to get brought down really quickly. Zugrug is already in a dangerous position. And the rest of TTV is scrambling to get back. Not going to be able to get that, but they have a lot of damage going the opposite way. They're trying to burst down the Eldegoss, but it's not going to be good enough for them. And Pikachu just going to be able to grab one. They're already looking at more. Toon looking to grab another one, and they do. 3 kills going on the side of Toon for the Dragonite. And yeah, they're starting to figure out how they want to play this out. So the Hyper Beam going to go towards Toon, going to be able to get that last hit on the Dreadnought. And now they're going to try to apply a lot more pressure here. They want to get this win, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already here with the sleep. Going to be able to sleep 3 of them. Trying to do even more damage. KJ just having to back up the triple axle from Lutano. And the damage from Toon and everybody is just overwhelming at times. Meanwhile, at top, Rotom not really doing much overall, but it looks like TTV is still continuing the pressure. Not allowing them to do too much. Going to be able to secure that kill on the Eldegoss. And yeah, they are starting it up top. They are starting to get that, starting to get the objectives. The Grassy Glide trying to knock them back. The Starlight Recital trying to keep everybody up as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backing up here. But Lutano still saying, you know what, if you're not going to be aggressive enough, I will do it for you. already grabs 2 triple axle resets going on all over the place. Lutano dropping really low, gives himself the shield with the grassy glide. He's trying to get out, but the hyper beam is just too much. He Leaf Tornado trying to come out. Draco Impact coming all the way behind them, trying to cut somebody off, and they're looking at Indie Bear, the sleep, gonna be able to get that off and gonna be able to squeak on out of there. Meanwhile, they are looking at this arena, but they have to play it safe. They are backing up. Zugrug playing frontliner, has the Sing available, and the ultimate coming out from Goof. So much damage being outputted right now, and not allowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to even secure a front goal, let alone anything over 20 score there. The damage still going through. Triple axle kick, and they are continuing on forward. Zugrug going to be able to back himself out there. Goof playing with a little bit more than half HP, and on the other end, they are trying to chase down this arena, and they are not going to quite get that. Overall, the next Dreadnought has already spawned. They are looking at potentially just grabbing it right now. Or the team, the Sleep, trying to grab somebody, but it's not going to be enough. The Hyper Beam going to be able to secure the kill on the Dragonite there. And they are looking at Zarok. Draco Impact coming straight down, trying to kill the Zarina, and they do secure that down. So TTV already looking at the Dreadnought. They grab it quickly, and Lutano still applying a lot of pressure. They do get the kill onto the Pikachu. And I don't know if they do look at top. There's a lot of time on the clock. Not enough time for a third Rotom, but a lot of time. Just trying to get the setup for the grassy glide here. Just kick them backwards, but looks like the rest of the team is slowly starting to rotate over to top. As you see, everybody slowly converging towards that Rotom. The closer to 2 minutes you can get it, the better, because of that the double score and vulnerable makes them not able to deal with the potential bird in the middle. So fight's already starting up here. Nobody has been traded out yet. The Pikachu is going to be able to get the Wigglytuff. Is going to be instantly traded out. Going to grab 2, maybe even 3 more, as Lutano is going to be able to grab a couple more. The Dragonite's going to have to back up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, they are going to try to clean this up. They are looking at the Rotom, dealing a lot of damage, and yes, that is going to be the secure down for TTV. They're playing it really safely right now. They're saying, you know what, if you can't deal with Rotom, we're gonna go find a place to score. And yeah, there's 10 seconds left in the game, or 10 seconds left, not in the game, but rather before the Zapdos spawn. The Sleep trying to get out of there, but the damage from the Hyper Beam is already trying to shred through that Wigglytuff, not giving him any space. Once again, it does come down to this, only 110 points ahead. Does have the goal advantage, though. That is something that you gotta definitely worry about in this end game. So they're looking to try to get something working for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just trying to figure out how do they want to get in. They can't really go through mid. Zugrug is already playing gatekeeper there. And yeah, they are rotating up to top, maybe trying to go from top. Zugrug kind of smells this out. He's going to be waddling his way up there. The Sing is huge. The ultimate from the Pikachu trying to deal some damage with the Hyper Beam as well, just finding pick after pick. And you see how much pressure TTV is applying here. And they're not even close to the pit. And that's kind of a downside right now, as the rest of the team, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trying to burst down Zapdos down to a quarter HP. The team trying to get it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually secures it. This is going to be huge. TTV, the key is going to be able to grab that quick, but they are going to be able to bring down the Dragonite, and now it's into scramble mode for TTV. They're trying to grab however much they can. 40 seconds left in the game. Meanwhile, the top lane, it's just Zugrug with the 100 dunk. That's going to be able to give them that, so it's pretty close to tied. They don't know how close they are right now. 30 seconds, and another huge dunk with the Zapdos break. That's going to be another 200 in the bank, or just about, and the damage is starting to pile up right now. And yeah, TTV is crumbling. It was the Zapdos play, and we were all afraid of that. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is actually going to be able to secure this game. It's going to bring it up to a tie match score of 1-1. But really impressive little things that we needed to do, we're doing it right now. So really good for everybody. Another really great match on the way as we are heading into match number 3 here between TTV and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our grand finals. So this is actually a really important game. Like, especially if you play best of ones or anything, this match right here is always the one that like determines the momentum and the way how it works. So both of these teams are going to have to play and figure out how to vie for position and get what they need. But the main thing that we're looking at right now is the leveling between the two Wigglytuffs, because first one to hit 4 usually ends up winning. So Zogrog playing it safe, going to back up for a sec. Meanwhile, Goof is already in their backline. You see how much damage the Wigglytuff is already, or the Jigglypuff is already taken, and they've already backed up. The rollout coming out from there, but Goof already there. They're going to be able to kill 2, and it's just going to leave the poor Eldegoss here all alone. And the net, not going to be able to get there in time, but Goof already has secured a lot of this. But yeah, just continuing on with the damage. Trying to get as much as they can. And yeah, they're playing it nice and slow. Very steady game overall. But here comes the sleeps from both sides. Zogrog dropping really low, and the team is just looking to collapse onto them. That is the way how it works. So Goof trying to survive, but Indie Bear is going to get netted up and trying to just find something. Just getting some damage to sleep coming out. But Lutano up top is already starting to farm up a lot. Has the buffs from the jungle. And he's looking for more. Gonna be able to grab that. He's looking at the other Speedy, trying to bring him down. Not gonna happen. Gonna be able to walk away from that fight. Zogrug already back in the fight here. And trying to get some double slaps, trying to get something to work for them, but they don't quite have the sleep. Has a blink. Gonna be able to blink ahead, try to break down the Pikachu, and that's gonna be the case, but also gonna get brought down by the Eldegoss. So it is a pretty good trade if you're asking me. Being able to trade your support for a hard carry, it is worth it. So overall, these games are very, very close overall, and it's literally coming down to micro adjustments. And here comes the sleep coming through, going to be able to get a couple of bursts down on their side. And they're just playing from a distance. They're just looking for a way in. And the Twister and the Leaf Tornado coming through, giving them the speed that they need. Going to be able to get the sleep off, and Zogrog's going to get brought down. Meanwhile, the rest of the team for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already on their score pad, trying to get them out. Already securing down the bees, and the damage this time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is huge. They're applying the same amount of pressure. Meanwhile, at top, like the Serena is just having free farm and just scoring up there. First objectives just spawned up. And yeah, it looks like they are going to try to start up Dreadnought right now. The sleep coming through. Right side team is going to be able to grab Dreadnought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to be able to get that down. Meanwhile, Lutano trying to triple axle to save his life is not going to happen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has made the adjustments. They understood, hey, the first game it was really close. Second game, even closer, and they squeaked it out with the Zapdos, and this time they're saying, you know what, this time we have the level advantage, we have the lead, and now we gotta go for it. So really smart play by Toon there. He didn't quite last hit it. He waited for the Draco Impact to come down and then used his Hyper Beam in order to secure that last hit. So really good on them. He's looking for even more here, as the Wigglytuff is going to be able to sleep them right now. So much damage coming out. Yeah, Hyper Beam, Wind. They're just trying to figure out a way how to apply the pressure. Zogrog gonna get brought down while the Serena is currently chasing. There's one score there, but they definitely want to overflow and try to catch there. So yeah, they are playing it nice and slow tune, trying to go for a chase here, but Zoroark definitely not letting him have that. And trying to burst him down. 1 HP on the Pikachu is going to be able to squeak out, but Not the same for Toon. Gonna get brought down. Same thing here for Goof. Gets a couple kicks to the face from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the moment, it looks like Zarok is trying to count out the number of kills that he's getting. That's already 3. He's looking for 4 and 5, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case as they are up at top lane. Currently fighting out here in Lutano. I try to return the favor here. Already dropping really low and is going to get brought down by the Hyper Beam. Didn't quite have the way out there, so Indie Bear going to have to back up, grabbing whatever they can. The sleep coming out. The fourth note going to be able to secure that down, and the score shield's not going to allow them to get interrupted here. So really good play coming out from the KJ there. And yeah, they're continuing to apply the pressure that TTV has tried to do in the past. And yeah, going to get brought down once again. And Zug just not having a great time right now. Lutano going for the same thing. Toon going to get brought down, and now it's just Goof. He's trying to get out of here. He's trying to find a way out. Pops his ult in order to give himself the buddy barrier and the speed, and he's trying to run. He is zigzagging. He is trying to get out of there. The Hyper Beam already bringing down Goof really hard, and the Dragon Dance is going to allow them to chase. So unfortunate for them, but Lutano, on the other hand, trying to burst this down as quickly as they can. They do understand the sleep is coming through. The Hyper Beam is going to be able to secure that down. So really good play by Toon. Once again, just understanding like how much damage is going through, but yeah, it's just so much going through here. Not allowing any of these teams to really capture or get anything that's going their way. Jake Dude trying to chip away at Lutano here. And now it's just back to this farming middle game as we wait for a couple more objectives to come down. Playing it nice and slow. The sleep gonna be able to try to catch out too. I don't know if they could really secure it on that, but is Yell Hollow gonna be able to back out? Jake Dude looking for more. He's got the jungle buffs as well. Zogrug is just dancing around in the circle, waiting for the Sing, and he's gonna be able to get that, but the ultimate is gonna be popped by the Pikachu on the side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to grab a couple more. But the damage is so much. Indie Bear literally on a sliver of HP. One is going to be able to TP out of the bush. They didn't do the bush check fast enough. The sleep coming out, trying to stop Lutano, but it's not going to give him enough. He's getting bursted down by 4. Gets the reset, gets the kill on the first one. He's looking for more. He's hungry. Gets the ultimate off onto the Wigglytuff, looking to chase more. Eyes on the Eldegoss, going to be able to bring it down. Looking at even more here as they going for it. Lutano just putting on the Nikes, lacing them up and lacing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And looking for even more. The Dragonite, Jake Dude trying to back out of here. The Hyper Beam not going to quite touch, but Toon is going to be able to secure that down. And it's a huge turnaround of a fight right there. This time TTV does secure down the Dreadnought. And now they are going to be able to try to back out of here. TJ is going to have to back out. And now that was the last objective of the game. They have the Dreadnought shields moving into Zapdos. So now it's just the same thing again. They see the jump coming out from both sides. Both Sings are committed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and TTV. So now it's just a matter of who could find what kill. The sleep being exchanged. Both put to sleep. The Wigglytuff dropping really low. Toon also dropping really low. Gonna get ulted by this arena. Gonna be able to get brought down there. So advantage so far going into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lutano playing it nice and quiet in this bush. Do they check this? They do. And they're trying to continue on with the damage. We don't know. Zapdos down to quarter HP. Both teams surrounding the pit. Right side team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Securing it down this time. And this is going to give them the advantage moving into this best of 5. And yeah, it's the same thing once again. Like, they just didn't have the team fight in order to secure down the rest of this. And TTV, they had the right idea. They were securing down, fighting. It just came down to positioning and last hit kills. Really good ultimate, really. The one that opened that door was the one by the Serena onto Toon on the Dragonite. And with that, allows them to have the numbers advantage and the damage advantage going into the last minute of this game. So really good play overall. Really good utility coming out from the Serena. They're forcing out the jump pad here. Right now, they are looking at this poor Serena. They're going as 5. This is actually really scary. for the side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they don't defend this well enough, this could be really bad for them. But it looks like they have enough numbers, they have enough time. It's just going in their favor. TTV just trying to back up, trying to figure out how they want to play this out, and they are gonna get brought down. They're slept. A couple of hits here. Now, I'm not saying that this is the same exact game we're watching again. Is this the... I don't think that Einstein is attributed to this, but yeah, isn't insanity just doing the same thing and expecting different results? We will see. We will see. I know. This is a thing. Oh, wait, Dragonite is in the game. Yes, Dragonite is in the game. It is going to be really interesting. And it's the same overall lineup. I'm going to seriously... I might as well take a nap and then just wait until Zapdos. Because if this same exact game, same exact lineup is this, like, I'm going to, like, ram my head into my desk. Like, low-key. I'm just going to go get some food. I'll come back. Just let me know what happens at 7 minutes. But no, overall, you know, both teams playing it really simple, really pretty much the same. Only this time, you know, TTV does have the push advantage right now, and they're just trying to get as much of the space as possible. This is it's a lot less aggressive than previous engagements. So Zugrug definitely going for the sleep. They both have slept. The other person's Wigglytuff gonna get brought down this time. Indy's gonna be able to get that. You see how quickly they retreat back there. They're trying to continue the damage through, but Hollow trying to look for something. The net doesn't quite connect onto their opponent, so overall, just playing it nice and slow this time. TTV just getting kills, getting farm, so that Goof can be full HP and ready to go later on. Yeah, once again, Joe, thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I was not in Twitch chat when that happened, but Dr. Kendo did, and yeah, thank you. But yeah, we have two new all-rounders. Everybody was making the joke earlier that we weren't getting a new character. Meanwhile, the sleep's coming out from both of the Wigglytuffs. One of the Wigglytuffs is running away, the other one is running in. Crazy Zugrug trying to get the fourth note going their way. Not gonna quite do it. They're gonna have to back up Toon. Getting very afraid of this fight here and having to kite their way through. And yeah, they're just healing up here. Yeah, there was a lot of jokes in the Pokemon community saying, when are we gonna get another all-rounder or another speedster? And then they were like, we'll just give you 2 all-rounders now. So that's exactly what happened. The damage coming through. So much damage. The Hyper Beam. Going to be able to clean up 2 of them as TTV finally getting a little bit more advantage going their way. Dunk going for them. For the side of TTV, Goof going to get that, and they're going to be able to secure down the Dreadnought as well. So overall, really good play overall. Continuing on with the fight, applying more pressure. Zugrug with the sleep, gonna get held down. And there goes the Draco Impact Ultimate, the Unite move coming out from the Dragonite of Toon. And yeah, you just see Zugrug, he's dancing around, he's trying to apply a little bit more pressure. He's gonna TP out here. They do get the last kill too. Indy Bear trying to do something with it, but Toon gonna have to back up. The sleep trying to come through. It's gonna be able to connect onto the Dragonite. But they are trying to land both of their Hyper Beams, backing up now. Goof still at full HP, playing around the main damage that they have here. The sleep, huge catch out here by the Key J. They're not going to quite get that out, but Zugrug going to dance around, waiting. Meanwhile, TTV, on the other hand, Lutano is already up top trying to work on the Rotom. And he does get it. He was uncontested the whole time. And now he's just trying to grab whatever he can. All the points-wise, going one-on-one against the Roar. The Hyper Beam, going to be able to clean that up. Draco Impact, trying to get something down too. And Toon's going to follow that up as well. They are trying to chase down the Rotom. It is going to get brought down really quickly. They already broke that front goal. So now it comes down to Lutano. Hyper Beam landed. Even more ultimate coming out from Lutano, dealing more damage to Zarok. Gonna have to run away, but it's not gonna be enough. Lutano and Toon working together, getting those dunks together and farming up everything that they can. This is a very big redemption game for the side of TTV. They understood, hey, we have the damage. We have advantage this time. We are not gonna let them do the same thing that we got our heads rammed in for the last 2 games, and they have made the adjustment. Dreadnought has come back up, but it looks like a lot of the team is going to back up and play it safe, and that is the call. They are looking at Dreadnought. They are shredding it down as quickly as they can. They understand that they might not have the space, but the right side team, the huge Giga Impact to steal. The Draco Impact was able to get that Jake dude with the perfect snipe at the last second. Very good play overall. The ultimate coming out from the Pikachu as well on the side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be able to get. They're going to lose their Eldegoss for it, but the damage is still huge. Zarok trying to get more out of this fight, going 1-on-2 against Goof and Lutano. The double damage coming through. They don't know where to look. Going to get brought down. Zugrug trying to back up as well. Has the sleep available if he wants to turn around on it. Is already half HP. Toon looking for even more. Kiting, keeping him at distance. The Key J trying to get them down. Sleep's already intact. Toon's gonna get brought down. Zugrug looking for something else to do besides getting some berries. The supports left alone on the goal while the rest of the team is coming through. Goof coming back, trying to pop his ultimate. Zugrug gonna get brought down. So that's their form of CC as the rest of the team is still applying so much pressure. The Thunder Shock coming through. The Thunder on the spot, trying to bring down Jake dude, and they're already down to so little HP. They turn around, they get the sweep on the Goof. Goof pops his ult. The Buddy Barrier going to be able to give him some HP as they're continuing the fight. Goof has got to back out, trying to look for even more. They know that there's one in the bush. The sleep is coming back in. They're trying to get Goof, but he's keeping his distance, and the rest of the team is still backing up. Meanwhile, Lutano getting ulted in the back line, still trying to pick off whoever is trying to run away from this fight. But Zarok, full HP, jungle buffs, looking for even more. Goof is just backing off. Same thing with Indie Bear, playing behind the line. They are waiting for this to go in their favor. Meanwhile, the Wigglytuff being chased down by the rest of the team of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sleep is not enough. Zugrug getting pushed back into the team and brought down this time. The Dreadnought is just chilling there, watching all this carnage going down. Meanwhile, Goof waiting, dealing some damage. He's dropping really low. Doesn't quite have the HP. Waiting on Indie Bear to give him that cotton guard because he needs it right now. The damage coming through the right side team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 secures a second Dreadnought. They're still continuing on forward. Goof trying to stay out of the way of the Pikachu ultimate, and it's not going to be able to happen. Meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 switching this all up. Meanwhile, Toon playing the top lane, trying to get in there. He might just try to swoop in and try to dunk off of the Rotom. He is. The 40 score right there, huge. Great goal too. There are no goals for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They may have actually gotten everything going their way, but it looks like the Zapdos is here. Quarter HP, drop down, right side team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doing it again. They've taken every single goal this entire game, except for now. So this is literally Zapdos the gaming right now. So TTV trying to keep as many people off of the line as possible. They're applying so much pressure, and the score is just so tight. ZL Hollow already scoring on that bottom goal. That's going to be 100 break, trying to get as much in as possible. But TTV still squeaking ahead. They're still waiting on the back line. They see the Eldegoss. They're currently being chased away here. ZL Hollow trying to land the Hyper Beam. 1 HP. Going to be able to pop the Cotton Guard. And the Leaf Tornado not going to be enough, as Toon is going to be able to clean that up. They're going to have to back up here. This is huge. TTV played literally 8 minutes of just great gaming. May have lost the Zapdos here, but the game is still not over. Still 50 seconds left. Lutano trying to spin their way through, trying to get some damage. Looking at the other Zarina, Zarok going one-on-one here. Going to get brought down as the rest of the team is starting to collapse in here. Goof trying to deal some more damage. Looking at once again, the Pikachu running away, getting away, and the rest of the team isn't going to deal with it. They're trying to TP back. They don't understand. The Dragonite trying to score here at bottom, but the jump from Indie Bear going to be able to deny that. Jake Dude 1 still getting chased down by the rest of the team. Trying to use the Draco Impact, not going to quite land on anybody, just using it as a invincibility frame, kind of dancing around for 13 seconds, letting him know, hey, you know what, maybe you got this one. We don't know. Lutano is saying it's not over yet, so he's trying to just get as much of the damage as possible. They don't know the score. We might not know the score. Victory Road Unite Clash number 5 between TTV and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game 5. Winner goes home. The winner, loser doesn't quite win everything. They're still good though. Both of these teams are good. They both deserve a round of applause and a commend at the end of the game. So yeah, this is really interesting. We do see the way how the teams are starting out here in a quick burst. Look at how low they are. Overall, they are trading back and forth. They said, we want blood this game. They trade 1 Indie Bear for 2 other damage dealers. So Zagra going to be able to get the double cleanup, trying to get the level 4. If he does get this, the Sing is available. It doesn't quite get that, so the roll going in their favor. Zagrog is just going to stand close. He knows that he can get it off of this play, so that is the play. Zagrog looking for somebody to sleep. Doesn't quite understand that Hollow is backing up. Played it nice in the bush. Perfect. So we'll see what they have. Getting more damage. Maybe trying to get something going for Indie Bear. There it is. So Indie Bear is now the Eldegoss, allowing them to get that speed if they need it. The sleep already onto the Pikachu. Zalgrug going to be able to try to collapse on here. Goof is going to be able to get the net, and they are going to be able to grab the Wigglytuff. This is the time to run away. Never mind, they have Synthesis. They are ready to go. Indie Bear just trying to keep the rest of the team alive and get some farm. They are playing dangerously low, but it's not like crazy low. So Indie Bear keeping them all topped off. Meanwhile, at top lane, they're just trading goals, trying to get back up to Serena for both of them. So bottom lane still looking at a couple of hits, trying to find any source of farm that they can get. This is a regular map. It always takes me a little bit to realize which one we're doing here. So yeah, it's like, are the monkeys blue? No, it's not Articuno. Okay, I could call it Zapdos this game. And then other times I'm like, this is the same thing. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. We are playing relatively safe here. Zug try not to take any of that damage. Gets a Sing, already is trying to focus onto somebody else here. Toon, on the other hand, trying to go one-on-one against Zorok here. And he's not going to get, not going to happen. Lutano trying to return the favor here. Already dropping really low, but does give himself the shield with the Grassy Glide, trying to get out, but it's not going to happen. So top lane not going so well. Bottom lane going pretty well for TTV. Just overall a really tough game. And just seeing what objectives they can get. So 14 seconds left before we actually get that huge sleep. They're already looking at the Pikachu going to get brought down, and they're looking at the Wigglytuff as well. 4 players down here for TTV, just applying a lot of pressure towards bottom lane, trying to get that Dreadnought going for them early. Zogrug already dropping really low. They're trying to focus him down, but he doesn't quite have the sleep. Meanwhile, Zorok in the back line trying to deal some damage as the Serena, the Hyper Beam coming out from Toon, trying to grab as much as they can. Last hit going for Toon. He wasn't even looking at the fight, and he's like, this is mine, by the way. So good job on Toon to be able to secure that down. So TTV does get the barriers in this fight, and another kill for Toon. Draco Impact going to be able to slam himself down in the back line, trying to grab as much as he can. The Eldegoss also going down, so 2 more kills, putting in the pocket number 3. That is a full team wipe, just at different times. Good job by Toon to really secure that down for the team. Oh my god, that was insane. Just really good play coming out from Toon. And at first we thought, okay, yeah, this isn't looking too hot, but I felt like the turnaround, the flick to get the Dreadnought was the sell for me. You see Indie Bear getting chased around. He's not having a good time. The Rourke down here trying to steal something. It's just him right now. Goes for the unstoppable move, going to be able to give themselves a triple axle in order to prevent the full sleep here. Ultimate coming down onto the Wigglytuff, trying to keep them up, sleep, trying to sleep down this arena, going to be able to do that. And Indie Bear going to pop the ultimate as well, trying to keep them alive. The Unite move going to put them to sleep. Zugrug going in as well. Dazzling Gleam dealing so much damage. They're trying to get a score going for one of them here. Zugrug trying to get that sleep. Not going to quite happen here. Lutano going 1v2 currently against the Eldegoss and the Dragonite. Against Hollow and their Dragonite player as well. It's being chased down in mid. Meanwhile, Goof trying to back up. Zorork kind of went a little too far. Oh, almost got caught out there. Lucky for them, able to speed themselves out of there and get out. 11 seconds till Dreadnought spawns. Indie Bear just playing it nice and safe here, but Zugrug going to be able to put one to sleep as he's trying to look for another one. Once again, this is winner goes. The winner is the winner of the whole tournament. This is essentially a best of one for first place right now. And once again, Toon sniping them all out with that hyper beam. I don't think they were ready. But damage still coming through Lutano, just applying a little bit of pressure in the backline. The full-on crush here. He's looking. Look at that dance, the swerve around with the dragon dance. Zugrug trying to get some people to go to sleep, but the damage is so huge by Zorork. He's turning the script here. He's trying to get something going for them, but the hyper beam is just too much. Toon doing so much damage here. And just trying to get the damage off. He's dropping really low, but Time Soul gonna be able to not quite get the kill either. Toon is gonna be able to squeak out and maybe go home as well. And now they're looking at top lane. Oh man, that was crazy. Overall, the fight's getting tight right now. Draco, Meteor coming down, trying to get that last hit. The hyper beam, crazy, insane. Lutano getting literally surrounded, trying to spam that triple axle, maybe trying to get a kill, but it's not going to happen. Bottom lane, they're just playing defend the goal right now. They understand they are going to be pushing in. The sleep happening does get slept, but is going to be able to trade out the sleeps here. Zug just trying to give him some space right now. The damage is good. They're going to have to back up here. It looks like they are going to get brought down. So 2 kills already on the side of Zorork, and this is not looking good for TTV. They may not necessarily have the score right now, but they do have a lot of the damage and pressure. Both of these teams are really close, and it's only the top lane goal that is still available for the side of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're trying to chase, trying to figure out where they need to go with this, but overall they are playing relatively safe. Toon trying to back out. The sleep, the Draco impact gonna try to come on through. Hollow trying to push on through. The ultimate from Lutano gonna be able to deal some damage. They understand that the Eldegoss is back there, but they're not going to even try to worry about it. They take down the Wigglytuff first. They're applying even more pressure, continuing on into their back line and not allowing them any space. Jake Dude getting one-on-one versus Lutano. The damage, who's going to get it first? No hyper beam available, and they are actually going to break the second goal. That is insane. TTV just at the 2-minute mark, going to make this a very difficult game to come back from. Lutano dealing even more damage. It is literally within 10 right now. And yeah, they are looking for even more. The way how TTV is playing right now, they're just getting kills. Toon erasing him with a hyper beam, and he's just gonna go for that front goal. Maybe not quite destroy it, but it looks like the 84 dunk coming out from Zugrug is gonna be the answer there. Toon still going for the score. You just see them completely ignore Zapdos at the moment. They are playing around it. So Lutano just trying to get a little bit more HP. This is really risky for him to be out here with such little HP as the rest of the team is starting to rotate towards Zapdos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looking at Zapdos right now. The ultimate coming through. Starlight Recital going to be popped in order for them to keep their damage up. The Hyper Beam, it's not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going to be able to secure it down again. And this is huge. Oh my god. They are trying to apply the pressure. It's literally down to these last couple seconds. in the dunk. First dunk going through. Toon trying to zone him off. Can they get that? Zugrug dunks top. It's literally down to the wire here. Utano trying to keep them off of this line. It's not going to be enough. The dunk is there. It's within 40, 44. Goof trying to go for the score on mid. That's huge. TTV is going to be able to take this away from them. They can't quite defend it. Another 6 going in. It's not going to be enough time for anyone on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be able to get back and score. So TTV, by playing the back door, playing the back line, is going to be able to secure this. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh wait, it's not over though. Zoror trying to get in there, trying to get a last dunk, trying to create some space for their Dragonite.